Hey guys, it's aZapatos. We're back with some more twos. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the first player I recognize, Kuzi. First player I've ran into, since I came back. Yeah, he's acknowledging me, I guess, in the chat. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Okay. I'm not sure what that was. Now we're on goaling? No, we're not. I should not be here. Oh my god. I have no foresight at all anymore. Okay, got a touch there. Wasted all my boost. It's not really a waste though if you do something with it, so. Gonna keep it low. Gonna 50 here to waste time because I have no potential to create offense there. Happens. I'll say hi. I don't know what the title is of the video. Well, I mean, I guess like what I talk about would dictate what the video title will be, right? Okay, I'll explain why I've been on a break, I guess. At first I wanted to make this big like video about like why I'm not trying to go pro right now or anymore, I guess. And stuff like that, but I'm just kind of lazy, and I also don't. I mean, I just made a video where I was just speaking to the camera, and that was it. Oh, I'm terrible, but I don't want to make another one where it's just like I'm just talking to you the whole time, like just speaking words at you. So I guess I'll talk in bits and pieces, in all my videos. Damn it, dude, this is bad. Oh, it's out. Okay, I missed. Ah, I'm scared. Take it, kid. Go forth, youngling. Okay, oh god. He doesn't double that, right? Lands well? Okay, I have time though. It's hard to talk when you're busy trying not to lose. Oh, it's a goal for them. That's fine. Okay, so I'm... Oh my god! Okay, so in October... What's it called? Okay, so I played in... Hold on. Dunk? Nice, come on. I was training a little bit today. So I'm not terrible anymore, as much. But, so, okay, at Ascension Protocol, it was this big LAN in July of last year. I played really, really, really well. I think I surpassed expectations, both of myself and others. Oh, that's a good play from him. And yeah, I finally saw proof that like I can actually like maybe be good at the game. You know what I mean? Like maybe I can actually go pro. Like I was saucing people up. Like if you saw my game against Moxie, I think that was the most mechanical performance of any player ever in a competitive ones game. Like just purely speaking from like just like mechanical flashiness and like technical stuff. I don't know. Not to toot my own horn, but like I actually went. That was so crazy. Videos on YouTube somewhere. Oh, that's terrible. I'm a far cry of. Okay, I don't know how to use that phrase in a sentence. Kind of forgot. Far cry from what I used to be. Yeah. Anyways. And I took like I took 2 games off Diaz as well in a best of 7, and like that's with the form Diaz was in. I mean, he had just played at the major. He swept first killer to qualify for the major for ones, so it's like, yeah, like if you can take games off him, you're like pretty good usually, and that gave me a lot of confidence moving forward into the second half of the year. I felt like, damn it, I felt like it was only a matter of time until I would go pro if I tried my very hardest. And the thing is though, like I'm in college studying physics, so it's not like I have much time to really play. Oh, you didn't go for it? Yeah, so like I've been at a disadvantage my whole life in terms of like just the amount of time I have to spend on the game. Like you would think like even in high school like I'd have time, but No, like there were some years when I would have like 3.5 hours per day. So, and like other people, like other pros are playing like 8 hours a day. You know, so it's like, it's actually kind of a miracle that I've gotten this far. Can I skim this? Nice, good pass. That's sick. How fast is that? And in college, surprisingly, I have a little more time than before, but still, like it's, I don't know, at the highest level of twos, it's almost like not enough to have like 5 hours per day, or like I would say it's enough. Like I was making progress, but it was really, really tough. I had to like optimize everything about my day and my sessions to like make progress. I'll continue talking once we get the next game. So yeah, every day kind of felt like a race against time, trying to go to class and like eat. I don't know, I just had to schedule every single part of my day so I wouldn't like just lose time, I guess. Leave that. Thanks. Good pass. But yeah, I don't know. It just started to stress me out. No reset. And like I've always had to do that. I've always had to try to optimize my day, and have as much time as possible. Try to finish my homework and study like as efficiently as possible, stuff like that. But I don't know, it just kind of started taking a toll on me finally. After having to do it for so long. And which like from a competitive career standpoint really sucks, because like I actually started to make really, really good progress. I was in a sort of plateau for my whole like for an entire year, like prior to Ascension Protocol. I was not making progress in twos. I was trying to play 6-mans and I was doing like really bad. I was doing awful. I thought about quitting like many times in my freshman year. Or yeah, the year I was referring to. The year before, the school year before Ascension Protocol. Not like just the year, it was like the school year. Oh my god. And yeah, like October was, what's it called? October last year was I guess the turning point. Like I started to like not enjoy Rocket League as much. 50? Nice. Yeah, despite the progress, I was not enjoying it very much, and I just felt like I was playing it only because like I am a Rocket League player. That's how I identified. That's how I identified myself like as a person. And it was weird, like in December or in January, after I hit top 21 in twos, I don't know, I got into like a little slump, and you guys know I'm pretty well versed in air dribbles and like just other mechanical stuff. It's because I really love training, and I mean, I spend like, I guess on average throughout my entire career, I've spent probably at least an hour and a half training every day. Which like isn't like a crazy amount, right? But like, I don't know, I've always, damn it. But yeah, I mean, like I just loved training. I loved like practicing flip resets and I mean just everything. Like pretty much I don't know, I kind of trained like everything from ground shots to dribbling to air dribbles to flicks to just a bunch of stuff, and it's because I really liked it. I mean, like most players don't really train that much because they think it's so boring, but I mean, I loved it, you know. And I guess like I kind of knew that I wanted to stop playing when I got on this one day. It was in January, And I just like I was training and like I hated it so much. I mean, in the weeks prior, I had stopped liking training as much, but I would still do it. But like on that day in January, I'm just gonna fake it. On that day in January, I just hated it. Like I could not bring myself to train, and like I would just make all these mistakes, and I would get like super frustrated. Like I just could not train anymore. And then, I mean, in the months before that, I would start to take breaks, or not breaks, but like I would, like there would always be a voice in my head sometimes saying, or not a voice in my head, but like sometimes I just wouldn't want to play the game. But I would force myself to do it anyways because I knew that it would help me. And I did that for a very long time, but then like in like the last like 3 months or so of my career, I kind of just, I would just let myself do something else. I would take the day off if I just didn't feel like playing. And I mean, that alone was a pretty big warning sign. Oh my God, I'm terrible. And now I didn't like training anymore. It's like, dude, like what do I even do? Like I don't even want to play the game. But like I was finally so close to like reaching my goal of going pro. Well, not really. I feel like if I played for a year more, for another year, I would have gone in pro tryouts. Just like judging by how things were going when I quit. But it's like, for my entire career, I understood that all the time I'm putting in, it probably isn't worth it. You know, I could be doing other things with my time, especially here in college. But I've always wanted it to be worth it. You know what I mean? I always knew in the back of my mind that this could be the wrong decision. You know, to sink so much time into the game. But I still I just hoped that it would pay dividends. And that like it wouldn't be a waste. But yeah, in January I just stopped wishing it was worth it, you know what I mean? Like I just didn't, I don't know. I just didn't really care anymore. I found myself being apathetic towards it. Can I get the boost now? And yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. When it's time to quit, like it just kind of like hits you one day and you're like, oh shoot. Actually, no, that's a lie. I actually still, like, despite like not wanting to play very much, I still like wanted to, like try to push through it. I think I talked to my coach a couple days later, because we hadn't had any sessions in a while, and I'm like, dude, I'm so close to pro. I know I can make it. Can we please start doing sessions again? And he was like, bro, like he had been trying to convince me to stop playing for a while, because I have like other things that I should be focusing on in life. And yeah, again, he like reiterated. He's like, yo, like, stop playing the game. And I don't know, man. I kind of listened to him finally. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're kind of right. But it wasn't good shot. It wasn't just the fact that, I mean, like, again, like I was kind of suffering. What is happening? Let's have to 50 this. Like I started to hate the game, and then I was starting to like realize like, yeah, I shouldn't be spending my time playing this. But I still tried to like push through it. And no, what am I saying? I already said that. When I asked my coach to like keep helping me, it was a weird feeling. It was like I knew that I hated the game, and I knew that I should not have been damn it, you know, continuing to play. But like I still I still really wanted to play, you know? I mean, it's not that I wanted to. It's that like I felt like I had to. Cuz like I was so close. I'd been spending so much time trying to make it, and I was only like maybe a year away. Wait, can I score this? And I actually felt really like oddly like scared when I was talking to my coach. Like it's strange. Like I felt scared to send the message. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. Like I felt like it could like ruin me. I don't know. Like just like grinding at something I don't want to do, just for the sake of like preserving my identity, you know? Hold on. I was gonna pause the recording, but we have another game. Yeah, and yeah, eventually I kind of folded. I'm like, you know what? I just can't do this. I started taking my break on January 17th, I believe. Though I like actually officially announced it in February, because like I just wasn't completely sure yet, but yeah, I just haven't had the urge to play the game. Oh my god, I suck. Like I've not once, okay, maybe once in these 3 months, only once I've thought, you know what? I want to play Rocket League. Let me hop on Rocket League. Like sometimes my friends will tell me to hop on and I'll play with them and I'll have like some fun, but I'll never feel the urge to play. Ah, dude, I suck. Let's go for them. Oh my god. But yeah, so it's very strange. I went from, you know, playing every day really consistently to just like it's almost like it was strange how quickly it just left my life. I'll pogo this. Good shot. Ooh, that's it. Okay. Like I would go through my days not even remembering that I played Rocket League. It's so weird. Once I quit. But like I'm still on the collegiate team here at my school, so I play sometimes. Can I Zen touch this? Can I land on the backboard? I wanted to reset. I forget where I was going with this. But yeah, I mean, ultimately it was just it's just a combination of stress and like I just lost passion for the game and I have better things to do with my time, like study and like meet people. Stuff like that. That's a bot, right? I don't know if he's talking to me. Talking about me. Actually, no. He's not talking about me. I thought he was a little angry. Oh my god. Because I messed up. Damn it, that was a nice little maneuver. That's crazy. Oh, it's not in. Anyways. Yeah. That's why I've been taking the break. Just stress. Fell out of love with the game. And yeah, other things to do. And I started taking my break a couple weeks before Alyssa Liu. I don't know if you have heard that name. You probably have. She's a very talented figure skater. She won 2 gold medals at the Olympics in Milan. I think in February. Can I save that? Damn it. And like her whole story was like, yeah, I'm so bad. She experienced some things that I experienced, except with like with far greater intensity. Like she experienced tons and tons of stress. I think she was probably depressed, and her coaches kind of controlled I mean, they like micromanaged every single part of her life, down to like singular calories of food she would eat. Ever since she was like really young, and so she was one of the brightest talents in figure skating. She quit at the age of 16, came back I think at 18. But like she did it for fun. Like she came back. Like she wasn't gonna take it as seriously anymore. But I can't do much there. Yeah, she was just skating, just have fun now, and she realized she was still like really good. So she wanted to start competing again, but she kind of, again, she was competing just for fun. Like she felt like zero pressure, like in all her tournaments and stuff like that. And she won the Olympics just by like, I don't know, just having fun. Like she didn't care anymore about results. And I found that really inspiring. And I thought like, you know what if I like do the same thing? What if I just kind of come back and start playing for fun, like just have no care in the world for my results. I'm so bad. And the thing is, to do that, I need to actually want to play Rocket League. And my desire has not come back yet. So, like, I don't want to sit here for 5 hours every day. Can I bump? Can I bump? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to play for fun, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I enjoy training. I enjoy training again. I've seen some pretty decent improvement as well in the past few days. So I don't know. We'll see. Also, is this guy a bot? The plus guy? Or Elperk? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, don't they leave at the same time if one of them's a bot? I don't know actually. But yeah, I'm also wondering when is anti-cheat coming? I actually have no idea. I thought it was supposed to come out earlier this month, but also would be dope if you could sign G. Yeah, I got you. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Love you all. Please make sure to subscribe and like, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.